There is a scene in an Indian movie called Border. At around 1 hour and 30 minutes into the movie, where a soldier reads a letter from home, and that his wife writes that I'm paraphrasing the dialogues like passed away, बाकी सब ठीक है. बाकी सब ठीक है in Hindi means like everything else is fine. And she also says that the cow gave birth to a calf, but poor fellow died right after it was born. बाकी सब ठीक है. And then the kid um, has fever and that's not going away even after 4 days. बाकी सब ठीक है. And then the other kid fell from the horse and broke his hand. बाकी सब ठीक है. So that's how the scene goes, like where she describes one item and then says everything else is fine. बाकी सब ठीक है. That's how I see when I see the physics. It has so many exceptions and they pick up only one. They say, if we say there is a like a galactic rotational curve where they can't explain why the surrounding the faraway stars are moving, revolving around the galactic center faster than expected. Why, when you pick up that one, they say, yeah, that's the only problem we are thinking of. बाकी सब ठीक है. And then when you say pioneer anomaly, where the spacecrafts at the edge of the solar system are slowing down unexpectedly a bit, when you show that exception, they say, yeah, I think that problem, we recognize it. And that's very interesting one. And then, but look at this, everything else is fine. And we sent people to the moon and we are exploring depths of the ocean and everything else is fine. And how about the perpetual machines? There are so many examples in YouTube. You can see a lot of people making machines that runs continuously without any energy into that. And then when you show that, nah, that's not in actual science. It's happening like that, but but everything else is fine. We are sending the rockets everywhere, and then our science is working fine. If you can't explain that, there's nothing wrong and wrong with the physics. And then the same way they use the Earth as a gravity source to increase the speed of the satellite, where they call it as gravity assist or slingshot. And then where the spacecraft comes close to the Earth and then goes faster by taking the gravity from the Earth as a push. And then, but still, they won't say it as a energy source. They don't know why satellite has increased the speed without we giving an energy into it. Like when you push something, then only its speed increases. But why in the space a satellite just by going around the Earth increases its speed? They won't explain it. They won't give you any reason to that one. And they say, yeah, same thing like Baki sab theek hai. Everything else is fine. Why you need to bother about that issue? So like this, they pick up only one issue at a time and says, yeah, that is the only one we are thinking of. Everything else is fine. That's how I see, whenever I see the state of physics, how the research is going on, and then how uh, theories are being taught in the universities. I see, I always remember that movie scene, like Baki sab theek hai. Everything else is fine. And they won't, when you look at all these exceptions collectively, like uh, see, when you drop a rock on a glass, it breaks. Why don't you treat the gravity as an energy? They don't have an explanation. So like this, when you take all this collection of all these anomalies, you can't say confidently, you can't say that like physics is all right, everything is explained correctly. um, People are just doing their work and doing some work, and then things are happening, and then they are just okay with that. Nobody is collectively looking at all these anomalies. So that's how I see the physics, state of physics, compared to that movie scene, baaki sab theek hai.